What's up, people? Welcome to another video. This is Ladybeofficial, and right now we're going to talk about no other than the one and only Katt Williams. Yes, Katt Williams is a comedian. The other day I saw he was in Raleigh and he was doing some jokes regarding to Puerto Rico being a part of the U.S. and some Donald Trump joke. But anyway, Katt Williams has a new Netflix special coming out. I don't know how many of you remember the interview with Katt Williams on Shannon Sharp's show, and that went viral because it was literally like a storytelling. I am glad that Katt Williams is able to come up with his own comedy. What they said is basically like a joke, but it's not really in a joke form. It's basically, I would say, like a storytelling form, just pretty much to the same way it was on Shannon Sharp. That's what I'm thinking. But that Netflix special is called The Last Report, and it's not gonna come out until February 10, right? So let's get into a little bit about that. So we know that Katt Williams is one of the best comedians that ever lived. A lot of times when I'm bored and I feel a little bit like I need to relax, I just turn on Katt Williams comedy, even some from way back. It's very, very interesting and relaxing, right? So they're saying in this last report, it's just a little different from just being a joker. No, they're basically saying that is he take the role of a secular saint, like a saint, like he's the public inside man, where you would go to a situation and he hear what's going on, and then he bring it back to the people, right? So he said at one point in this hour, he says outright that his job is to learn everything he can about what's really going on and then hurry back. So he was on a little interview or something to that effect, or something related to that. Anyway, so he also did an interview with off air with Big Boy, and that was what interests me, where I said, let me go ahead and search and see what's going on with Katt Williams. And yes, he is trending. All right. So basically, he's basically saying that regarding to this comedy, which is called The Last Report, you have to take with a pinch of salt. He said a lot of jokes are just jokes, but a lot of people get upset with Katt Williams. A lot of people get upset with him based on what he said, because some of the things that he saw, some of the things that he said, are some of the things that he saw he was not supposed to see. Right? So, basically, it talks about him going off the grid. It talks about his what happened to him in terms of how things work with his career, right? May I try to not read word by word. So there are bits and pieces of women, racial differences, Trump, and some other things that's embedded in the Netflix special. But a lot of the materials feels more like revelationary, like it's gonna reveal a lot of things, right? It's gonna reveal a lot of things, like the ideas of using this platform to share information about drugs, mental health, that people probably don't know, but could definitely stand to. It talks about the P. Diddy scenario. P. Diddy predictability can't escape criticism, especially given his eventual 4-year sentence for the trafficking, and comparable to the 4-year sentence Katt was facing for possessing a couple of blunts. Wow. There was piece about Usher He doesn't name him, but we all know that he was talking about Usher feeding women cherries during his Vegas residency. Um, the last report is so called because of the Illuminati thing, the idea that every hour might be Katt Williams' last hour if he continues to aggravate people, the wrong people, right? The extent to which this is true or not. And Netflix is carrying this. This is going to be a Netflix special. So, February 10, Mara, today, February 10. Oh my God, what a coincidence. You know, so I never realized that February 10. We never realized that today, 10, you know. So it's coming out today. But me, I'm going to make you one little piece of this video. And then we chat some more.
Us on the tour is the fact that they would have these parties in the Hollywood Hills, you know, and then they would have a parking lot where they would.
So this part of the video is when he was talking about when he was asked, did he go to the Diddy party? So he was saying he did not go to the Diddy party, but he knows about the Diddy party because of the fact that he had access to the parking lot where the shuttle would come and pick up the men. Listen, me I'm gonna listen to it for yourself because me can't explain it like him.
Would shuttle people up. So everybody would meet in this parking lot and they would send shuttles down to, you know, Diddy's parties. And so I wasn't ever invited to the parties, but I was invited to the parking lot because I knew the people that ran the shuttle service. You knew them too, as it turned out. But
Oh my God.
yeah, I would go to the parking lot and I would watch them all go up there. And, you know, they would be thinking I'm coming later. I would just be on the car having a grand old time, smoking and laughing and watching everybody who's going. And yeah, so you can't tell me what goes on because 5 hours
So he
later,
saw evidence.
I'm still in the parking lot when they come down. And you know, just to see all them big time Hollywood men that I just watched go up there, they all come down off the shuttle and looking sad in the eyes, and all of them wearing Sean John and looking oily, and they all walk crazy like this, and their shoelaces were always untied. I don't know why. Their shoelaces were always untied. And then they would get in their car and they would drive off standing up. Big boy.
God Almighty.
Head out. All of them. And I couldn't believe it.
This is scary.
One of the highlights of my Hollywood career, you know. But you can't tell me because I was there to see on both ends.
So, people, these are pretty much maybe some of the things that we will be hearing in that in that special. Yeah. My God. It's kind of scary the way he said. So the Netflix special will be coming out. And it's gonna be his fourth, the last report. So if you not have Netflix, on a run go see what go on. Me not have Netflix at this point, so me don't know me to go watch it. Me I think I'll probably do a free trial. But anyway, people, make we hear one little bit more and then me I go come off of the vlog here.
Hey man, you know what's wild about that? I'm wondering how many people would see, oh man, these are jokes.
None of the people that was on the shuttle.
Right.
And they the only ones I care about. That's why I said when I be going in places, you know, heads go down. That's because you know, not because nobody else know. You know.
No, I remember you saying that when you walked in,
Wow.
heads go down.
Right. Because you can't really be mad at me because I probably been faithful too. I probably knew that this whole time about you and I didn't say nothing. You know what I mean?
Wow.
That gives you a certain level of gravitas as well, you know.
So it seems as if Cat Williams know a whole lot that went on, mainly because he was able to be at a location to see the evidence, yes, of what happened. All right, let's get back into the last report. So the last report is so called because of the Illuminati thing. I think that's basically what Cat Williams just explained. The idea that every hour might be his last day. All right. There's a good chance he'll never produce as special as Pure Funny as the Pimp Chronicles, which I watch a lot. Um, the hour with Eddie Murphy and all of that, but perhaps he doesn't have to because he can have just as much impact telling the truth about is the Olympic and was partying it just a little too hard is about. So he people who not go watching its Netflix special. It is called The Last Report. If it's anything like what he said on Shannon Sharp, me know that's gonna be off the charts. So we're going to talk a little bit more about that in the near future. And we're going to also look at what's going on with the Winter Olympics. Stay tuned. So people, a little bit about the Winter Olympics. You don't know the things set up. You can to, show them people them. So people, the Winter Olympics is gonna be happening or is happening in Milan Cortina in Italy, I think. And basically it is going on right now. It's from February 5th to February 22nd. This is where you have a whole lot of ice skating and what you call it, ice skating, ice blade dancing, a whole bunch of stuff. I just showed a picture a while ago. I hope say YouTube make it stay up. But I don't know if you who have never used Google Earth yet, but Google Earth can show you anywhere in the world you want to see. My screen might not be big enough, but hold on there. So if I say, okay, I want to know where exactly is this place, Google Earth can take us there, right? So I'm going to go here. I went ahead and I search. I'm going to click on it and it's taking me to the location. So it's showing me Milani Cortina is close to France. And it is showing that is in Milan, right? And if you keep clicking on it, it keeps bringing it in. It's showing you that it is it's showing you some countries that are close to it. And if you go closer to the let me show you to this part of the video. Let me show you. It will bring you to, it will literally show you some other places. I mean, not some other places. It will literally show you what the place looks like at that moment. So if you have never used Google Earth, it is very interesting. So this is showing us where in Milan it is. And if I click on it, it's gonna bring it closer and closer. Show you where exactly it is. Right? It's bringing it in, if you notice. It's taking you to the exact direction. It's showing you Moodek is close to that. Milan is right here. All right, come on. Right? It's bringing you to the stadium or to wherever the complex is. Right? Bringing you to the exact place. I hope that it's updated. Let me close this. and it gives you a 3D look. See, I'm not very versatile on this. Wait, why is it bringing me to this statue? um, for those who it's showing you different places. I first never use a Google Earth, I know. The other one me use now stay so. Alright. Me go back to my original search. Alright, bring me there. What that show me? The entrance. Alright, so it's showing us that this is where, and this is the stadium right here. Let me see if I can see it. Right here, this is what it looks like. Based on this Google, Milani Cortina 2026 unofficial, whatever that means. Let's see. All right, so I'm going back in. There's a lot of feature that I don't even know how to use. All right, we're now going to so. Yeah. And there's another part where it say if you touch the hand, I don't know where that. These are some different places, different pictures of, I guess, different areas in Milan, Italy. Yeah, Milan is in Italy. All right, what's this? Show historical imagery. All right, so this is where the Olympics is keeping. I guess this is the building right here. Oh, it's a building that looks so nice. I wonder if I really decide building. Well, they say unofficial. They say that. So I don't know, brother. Oh, look at the outside. It look like a it for true. Look at the well, boy, maybe if I went drive, me to drive good and me the last. Cause this not look like. This don't look like this. It don't look like it, but anyways, so this is what's up. Milan Cortino, official site for the Winter Olympics in Milan. All right, that's what's up. Then probably need to update this a picture, yeah, brother. Okay. Oh, they showed that. Let me see, show your location, 3D view. Oh, I had just clicked the 3D view. Wow, look at this. Hey, why me I tell the technology good enough? I can't stay in my bedroom and go Milan. It show you that spot right there. Me don't know, me not trust this because this don't look nothing like the building me then just show we. Unless I the whole entire area here, so. But see more streets. See more streets with street view is Miss Poor. Okay, they block out the license plate them. Okay, this is the street view. Could this a tire, yeah? Catch a tire there. This look like it needs to update, man. Well, if Google need to Google Maps need to update this. This is showing somewhere else. Treaty. What this? Me not show me location. Okay. Could I? Okay, not all broken down place. I saw France look broken down at all. No, sir, this needs to update. People park on the street. This is an apartment complex. Yeah. City of Milan. Anyways, that's that. Let's close Google Earth. So you can experiment with it because it will show you different things. All right, so this is gonna be the end of the video. Let me know what you think about what Katt Williams say, and let me know if you guys are going to watch the video. I mean, if you're going to watch a Netflix special.